Hello, my name is Fred Dooley. I'm a CPA from Tucson, Arizona. I've been a CPA for the last 28 years, and our firm is a medium-sized firm with 9 employees. I'm here with Stuart and just finished watching CPA by Fire and watched Tina's presentation, and which I can relate to. From a flood that happened in Tucson, Arizona back in the 1980s. It was a flash flood, a monsoon that came down the Relito River and was threatening an office building that was around the bend of the river that housed some CPA friends of mine. And they scrambled all night to relieve their records from the building and so forth. And around 7 o'clock that morning, the building fell into the river. And I got a call and said, "Can you help put us up?" And we had some additional space in the office and put these guys up for about 2.5 months. When I received the call from my friend Jack telling me what had happened, he asked if we had any extra space over there at the office where we could accommodate them so they could continue on with their business. Even though they were strong competitors, we welcomed them over to the office, and they actually lived there for about 2.5 months before they all got out and got another building and got settled. Well, what I've learned from this is the fact that when disaster happens, it can happen to anybody, and that if I'm in the same situation, I would expect my friend Jack and his firm, who are strong competitors, to help me out also. So anyway, we were fortunate they weren't, and we took them on in and created a relationship that almost ended up in the two firms merging, but that did not happen. I've got 3 people in the office who have been with us for well over 25 years. And we are like family. We as partners take care of them, both monetarily, and if they have personal problems, we try to understand those and help them along. And we're just like a family. And so that I think we have very good retention in the firm and with employees, and that's what I think is making our firm successful. Number one, a pat on the back telling them they've done a good job after they've worked real hard for you during tax season and so forth, and just honor their commitment to the practice and to our business, and that goes a long way, personal recognition of a job well done. Number two, we have financial incentives such as retirement plans, 401k. We've got a normal schedule of pay raises and that sort of thing. Our 401k is structured so that the employees can contribute up to 10%, and the firm has a profit sharing plan tied in with it where we kick in 5% to the plan for the benefit of the employees. The plan is being a CPA firm, we administer it ourselves and handle the investments. And with 9 employees, it has a hefty sum of $1.9 million in it, of which these people all know they have a big chunk of. And so it's worked very well for us. Healthcare wise, we know that the cost of healthcare is out of control, but anyway, we do pay the premiums for the employees, for them and their families, and so it's these types of benefits that that get them charged up and commit to doing good work for us. Our 401k plan is administered by 2 of the partners who are the trustees of the plan, and it's structured so that the employees have a hand in picking from a group of mutual funds that we've chosen for them to choose from. And that is done on a regular basis, and the portfolios are reviewed. We sit down and discuss where they're going with it on their individual selection and make sure the portfolios are well balanced. And so it's turned out to be very, very successful. We attempt to treat our employees just like we would our clients. They are on a regular basis, quarterly at least. We sit down with them to go over a number of things, to find out, are you having any problems? How are the jobs going? Are you happy with your selection in the 401k and profit sharing plan? And just a general discussion to sit down with them and find out if their needs are being satisfied, or if they have any problems that they need to discuss with us about things that maybe they don't like what's happening in the office, or maybe some little screw up or something. But anyway, we do that on a quarterly basis. CPA to CPA, I would strongly recommend, if you are running a firm similar to mine or even larger, that you pay attention to your employees, sit them down every 90 days, feel them out as to what any problems may be with respect to them individually, with respect to the office, with respect to their investment package that they have with our 401k and profit sharing plan, and just make sure that that is something that is done, because it will help the success of the firm.